Hello, EOS Nation! Welcome to this week's episode of EOS Nation's EOS Hot Sauce Podcast. I'm really excited this week because we've got some really good updates to give you guys. First of all, EOS 1.8 update, Effect.ai, Highervibes, BitHum voting, specification repository, Genius, SenseChat, Token Pocket, Lynx Desktop 2.0, Liquid Apps, Coinbase Earn, video and audio hot sauce. And let's get started. So first of all, 1.8 update on the EOS public network. In the last few weeks, the blog producers of the EOS public network came together to work on a realistic timeline to update all the nodes of the network, which also includes those that are not producing blocks. The EOSIO 1.8 update is the first hard fork in the history of the EOS public network, and nodes ran by dApps are also required to be updated. As we know from decentralized networks, communication is key and some time is needed to assure that every participant is informed about the upcoming events. To understand the update process and the underlying reasons for the non-contentious hard fork, the blog producer community released an article in English, Chinese, and Korean, which you can find here. In the article, you will also find a survey which should be filled out by any node operator on the network. Collecting this information will make it much easier to coordinate the necessary steps and ensure a smooth transition. EOSIO 1.8 will introduce the fundamental changes that will allow Block 1 to release their flagship product, Voice, to the EOS public network. This is a highly anticipated event since the product was announced on June 1st, 2019, in Washington, D.C. On an open call on Tuesday, the 9th of July, the community of node operators came together to discuss the update process, ask and answer questions, define responsibilities, and set milestones on the way to EOSIO 1.8. As a result, a poll was submitted to set the common goal of the whole network to be ready to execute the update on September 23rd at 1300 UTC. At the time of writing, 12 block producers and 29 standbys have signaled to be ready to update at that time. I can now report that since publishing this article, we are now up to 15 out of the 21 block producers. Note, this update is a prerequisite for Voice, however, it is unlikely that Voice will launch on this date. The poll can be found on EOS Authority's website, and the list of block producers that have signed can be found on EOS Titan's visual heat map tool. Please take a look and spread the word. We need all hands on deck for this one. Successful launches of major dApps on the EOS public network. As we mentioned in previous Hot Sauce publications, development of more complex smart contracts and dApps takes time and patience. Many teams are working hard to bring amazing products addressing real-world problems. We are very excited to see two of these projects finally launching on the EOS public network this week. Congratulations to Highervibes and Effect.ai for the successful launches. Many teams, such as Effect.ai and Highervibes, reach out to us when building their dApp as they explore the possibility of leveraging the dApp network as a second-layer solution for some of their specific needs. If your team is curious about how the dApp network could help scale your dApp on the EOS public network, please reach out to us on our socials or at info@eosnation.io. Let's have a chat. Highervibes Alpha. Being in development since before the EOS public network launched in June 2018, Highervibes has been a staple of the community from the very start. In April 2019, EOS Nation partnered with Highervibes to support each other's efforts in community building and EOSIO education. We are excited to announce that the Highervibes Alpha is now live on the EOS public network. People from all over the world can apply and refer to job openings with exciting companies located in 11 major cities across 7 different countries spread over 4 continents. Highervibes allows users to earn their own recruiting fee and donation rewards through the hiring process. This release comes with a lot of bells and whistles and is far from just deploying the software. To fully understand the vision and strategy of the team, we encourage you to read their article that was published on the day Highervibes Alpha went live. It touches on topics such as their onboarding strategy, fiat payment options, staking rewards, the upcoming Highervibes DAC, and more. One thing we do want to highlight, Highervibes' charitable commitment. 16% of each hiring fee will be distributed to Humane Love, a well-known EOS-based charitable initiative that was founded by Samuel Joseph, one of our most dedicated EOS Nation ambassadors. If you're looking for jobs or looking to hire, make sure to check out Highervibes. EffectForce. Effect.ai is one of those projects that migrated to the EOS public network after realizing their prior blockchain network of choice, NEO, could not deliver the performance they were looking for. With the launch of their first product, EffectForce, organizations can use this global human workforce to structure and enrich vast amounts of data from users who are rewarded by earning EFX tokens when completing small tasks. EffectForce is the first decentralized microtasking platform for AI development, and the team is confident that they can deliver more results more efficiently than competitors such as Amazon's MTurks by leveraging the benefits that the EOS public network offers. Part of the team's mission here is to bring jobs to places that are economically challenged, and for that, they are cooperating with the UN in Georgia, as well as working with the governments of Australia and New Zealand. Effect.ai is well known in the community, and they've celebrated the launch of their Phase 1 product with an 1-hour plus live stream on the Everything EOS podcast. Shout out to those guys. If you prefer shorter videos, we recommend this recent interview with CEO Chris Daw and popular EOS YouTuber Max Dapp. BitHum votes and BP ranking video. The DPoS consensus model allows EOSIO blockchains to overcome many limitations found in POW chains, allowing scalable decentralized applications to exist on the network. What secures this network is not an arms race of hardware components, but rather the participation and commitment of token holders that stake their investment in order to vote for block producers. The BP rankings are subject to constant changes, as can be seen here in this great video from EOS Authority that illustrates the constant BP ranking changes. Pay attention to what happened in November 2018. Thank you. It's always good to see more tokens voting since this is essential for the security of the chain. On this topic, we were happy to notice that BitHum, an exchange currently holding roughly 54 million EOS tokens, started to participate in the voting process. BitHum is looking to distribute their voting power by delegating it to several trusted proxies, and we saw the first 5 million votes proxied to the Brock Pierce proxy. This proxy includes EOS Nation, so we want to say a big thank you to Brock Pierce, BitHum, and the wider Korean community for all the support they've shown us since the launch of the network. We truly and greatly appreciate it. Are you part of the Korean EOS community? Follow us on Koreos or at EOS Korean on Twitter to get our daily curated news posts in your preferred language. Builders on EOS. The development of EOSIO is impressive, and what Block 1 is releasing goes in tandem with all the developments in the community. Just recently, they published an article introducing a dedicated repository in GitHub through which they can more closely collaborate with the developer community. As Block 1 explains it, the release of the EOSIO specification repository is an opportunity for everyone to review, comment, and build upon the ideas for which we've laid the foundation. Besides onboarding and educating new developer talents, Block 1 also rewards more advanced developers by shining their spotlight on them and their team. Most recently, this privilege was given to a company called Gene EOS, a company that combines personal wellness insights with the potential of individuals being able to share in the value from their genetic data. You might have heard of Gene EOS, as they were the winners of the EOS Global Hackathon Series Grand Finale. It's an exciting project based on the GEM protocol, which stands for Genome Equity Model, that brings the term owning your data to a whole new level. As always, we encourage you to dive deeper and read more about it in this EOSIO Spotlight article. Another project that was recently featured in a Block 1 Spotlight article was SenseChat, which we have mentioned several times in previous hot sauces. In the article, CEO Crystal Rose Pierce shares the SenseChat vision, their plans for the future, and why building on EOSIO makes sense. Installing Sense allows you to chat on-chain in a fully encrypted way, and their recently added channel, #bounties, offers opportunities to increase your Sense token balance by doing some simple tasks. This week's final Block 1 update actually comes from EOS Lao Mao, as they recently built out a full version of the Block 1 Authenticator code and submitted it to the App Store. It's important to understand that Block 1 released their wallet code to the public so that all existing wallets can benefit from their research and development. We think this was a great decision by Block 1, and it's a great example of the unique value that can be created inside an open-sourced, decentralized, permissionless, public blockchain like the EOS public network. Speaking of wallets, Token Pocket's mini wallet. The wallets for EOSIO based chains are much more than just an interface to manage your funds. They also act as a gateway to the entire EOSIO based economy. Their universal login is tremendously helpful for dApp integration, and they're simplifying processes like staking tokens, voting, and network resource management. These wallets protect your keys while making it easy for you to organize all the data that is attached to your blockchain identity in a single, convenient location. Whitelisting certain trusted transactions can really increase the speed at which you interact with EOSIO networks. Token Pocket users will be happy to learn that this feature has been implemented in the recent Token Pocket update, further improving the user experience of dApps. This new feature, called Mini Wallet, allows users to customize permissions for each action within each dApp. To help developers integrate this feature, they also released an SDK. Token Pocket is very active in the EOSIO community and has partnered with various EOS projects and is home to many chains. Their mission to improve the general user experience of dApps and to connect different chains in one wallet should be welcomed by the whole industry. This mission was further manifested in their recent partnership with dApp.com. For those interested in the Token Pocket token, TPT, the Token Pocket Foundation has used 25% of their revenue from June to repurchase and burn 3.18 million TPT at the cost of 1,858 EOS. EOS Lynx Desktop 2.0. EOS Lynx is another very popular wallet among the EOSIO community that drew a lot of praise for bringing a high level of user friendliness to a desktop wallet. With the recent release of Lynx Desktop 2.0, Lynx promises a lean back and click experience, inspired by the Apple App Store and the Netflix responsive interface. Also, the token management features of the Lynx mobile clients have now been fully implemented, and all the dApps supported on mobile are now also available on your desktop. Easy, free, and forever. The Liquid dApps community is growing, and so is the development activity. This week, the team released an example for an immortal dApp that lives up to their motto, easy, free, and forever. Elemental Battles, originally released by Block 1, has been reworked to showcase all the benefits of the dApp network in one product. In short, those advantages are no keys to enter, no wallets to open, no transactions to sign, no managing resources, no paying for accounts, no losing keys, smooth onboarding process, cheap to run, immortal front-end hosting. Another article released by Liquid dApps discusses social media and how a decentralized version of it could be leveraging the dApp network. It's an interesting thought piece that we're happy to share here for you to dive deeper into this pressing issue. The dApp network was also the main topic of this week's EOS radio show and featured representatives from top dApp service providers, DSPs, such as EOS Nation, EOS Cafe Block, EOS Sphere, along with our favorite hosts, Ash Oro and Zane Whitaker. Coinbase wants to give you more money. We recently alerted our community to the great opportunity to make some money while learning about EOS, and we have got some great news. Coinbase Earn is increasing its rewards from $10 to $50 for those that have not yet claimed the reward. How crazy is that? EOS Nation recently released a video tutorial showing you how to participate in this educational initiative. Give it a try. Accumulating EOS doesn't get easier than this. EOS Hot Sauce, now in audio and video format. At EOS Nation, we're always looking for ways to better serve our community, and that's why we started publishing the EOS Hot Sauce on YouTube and on SoundCloud. Whatever format you prefer, from text, video, or audio, EOS Nation has you covered. You can expect the video and audio versions released a few days after the written hot sauce. I'm Yves Larose signing out. If you enjoyed this episode, please like it, share it, hit that thumbs up, and click on the notification bell. Thank you for tuning in to this week's edition of EOS Nation's EOS Hot Sauce.